Welcome to Tax Solutions. My name is Peter Kane and I'm a Director at Tax Strategies. Widely drafted beneficiary classes in discretionary trusts can create headaches in dealing with various state taxes. But there is also a more fundamental issue about wide beneficiary classes. Victoria's new 3% additional duty on foreign buyers of residential property illustrates the problem. That 3% extra duty can be triggered if a trust purchasing Victorian property has a family beneficiary who lives overseas, whether or not that beneficiary receives anything from the trust. The reason is that each beneficiary is deemed to have an interest in the maximum percentage of trust capital that could possibly be distributed to them. Another example is payroll tax grouping, and this applies in all states. If your client's cousin Mary falls within the wide class of family beneficiaries in your client's business trust, it will be grouped with cousin Mary's business for payroll tax purposes. You can get a determination from the State Revenue Office that the businesses are independently operated, but grouping applies until that step is actually taken. So how should beneficiary classes be defined? The reality is that having extraordinarily wide beneficiary classes is an outdated practice that creates problems rather than serving any useful purpose. There is really no point in including a whole range of relatives who are never intended to benefit, but who will nevertheless have standing to enforce the due administration of the trust. And it is now plain that, unless any jurisdiction has a specific charging section, historical concerns about duty on the addition of new beneficiaries no longer apply. All this is why tax strategies trusts are created with only those few beneficiaries who are intended to benefit. But with a very simple step, others can easily be included for income, for capital, or both. And under the distribution resolutions for our trusts that we provide to practitioners, that step occurs automatically for any new entity to whom the trustee decides to distribute. This is just one of the features of tax strategies trusts. If you'd like to know more about other innovative features, or need to amend trusts to overcome payroll tax grouping or other problems, please give me a call.